It is the coldest day of the year, and we decided we were going to do our intros today. And I'm going to talk about the dolphin pose, which is kind of, well, I would think it would be more of a pose for a summer's day in any case for the beach. No, it's so cold I'm crying. But anyway, it's Ardha Sirsasana, and it's to reinforce the shoulder girdle. Hello everybody, it is freezing here in Paris. We're at about 7:30 in the morning, 8 o'clock maybe, on the coldest day of the year. And we're gonna do this, we're gonna do these intros. I'm coming to you from Paris where I live, and I'm going to be giving you yoga tutorials every week. And if you don't understand something, or if you want some more information about what you've just seen, you can always go to my blog, Flower.Paris.com, for further information. So if you're ready, let's get back inside. Whoa! Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be working on the dolphin pose. It's a half handstand, Ardha Sirsasana. It's actually the preparation for Sirsasana, the headstand. And you might know this pose a little bit differently than how I'm going to do it. This is more in the tradition of the Iyengar. And what it's doing is it's preparing our shoulders and our shoulder blades and our scapular belt for the actual full pose. And those are the physical benefits. And the therapeutic benefits are, if you have a tension headache, this is a really good pose to do. But it's not to be practiced if you have high blood pressure, heart problems, slip disc, vertigo, inflammation in the ears, asthma, or if you have a cold or sinus problems. Okay, so let's get started. So what we're going to need, I'm next to a wall. We can use a wall. I'm going to do it a little bit off the wall, but you can use a wall. There's no problem. But we're not going to go fully up into it, so there's not that fright factor that's going to be involved. It's a lot of work. Actually, a lot of the poses that are preparation poses for the real poses are a lot more difficult than the pose itself. And this is pretty cardio. Once you do this 3 times, and usually in Iyengar yoga classes, the professor will ask somebody preparing that full handstand to do this 3 times. And by the time they come back the 3rd time, they're sweating cobs, okay? And I'll show you why. So what we're going to do is we're going to set this up really, really fastidiously. Yes, fastidiously. What I want you to do is I want you to really take care of how you put your fingers together. We're going to lace them together, and we're really going to connect all the roots of the fingers as much as we possibly can and place them on the ground, okay? Now what's going to happen here is we're going to be a little bit off balance, which isn't really a bad thing in the preparation. But once you start doing the headstand itself, it can be problematic, okay? Which I suggest I'll do that in another video, that you put the little finger, you fold that into the hand, the cup of the hands. The elbows do not exceed the shoulder width, okay? The elbows have to be at this width, not like this. Otherwise, we just kind of sink down into our neck, and that's not a good thing. So really be strict with yourself with the elbows. Okay, so now all that's in place. Now what we're going to really, really try and think about and be conscious of is this forearm and the blade of that radius muscle, the radius bone, is to really, really keep that anchored into the mat. The wrist, the side of the hand, and the side of the forearm, okay? Because in the actual posture, that's going to be your base, and that's very, very, very important, okay? So when all that's in place, you've got the elbows just under the shoulders, you've got the hands cupped, you've got the roots of the fingers really coming together, and you've got a little bit of a cradle going for your head. You're going to come down, and you're going to put your head into the little cradle of your hands, and you're going to lift your knees up. Okay? And you're going to walk in
And you're going to put your shoulder blades in and hike your shoulders up, walk in as much as you can, and just stay there and breathe. Breathe, breathe, keeping your shoulders away from your ears as much as possible, and come back down. Get your spirits about you, because it's a bit, okay? So we're going to do it 3 times. And what we're going to do this time, instead of putting our head into the cradle of of our hands, we're going to keep the head up to open up the upper back. And you're going to see, it's going to feel like you've just run a lap around a stadium or a field track. Okay, so we're going to keep our hands cupped, the blades of our hands firmly anchored into the mat, the wrists firmly anchored into the mat, the forearms firmly anchored into the mat. And we're going to come up, lift our knees up, keep our head up so we can open up that upper back and start to walk in as much as possible. Walk in, keeping those shoulders away from the ears, and come back down. Get your spirits about you, come back up, have a little breather. Because you can really feel it here. It really does prepare the whole scapular belt. And that's exactly what we want for headstand. Okay, we're going to do it one more time, okay? Without putting the head on the floor. Again, elbows right under the shoulders. The whole blade of the forearm is firmly anchored into the mat. Turn your toes under, lift your knees up, keep your head up, try to look to the wall or forward in front of you and walk in. And breathe. And get your shoulders away from your ears as much as possible. Walk in, breathe. Breathe, breathe, and then come back down. Get your little spirits, your little esprits back. Whew. And we're going to do it one more time with the head on the ground, okay? Because we deserve it. We've done the preparation. And we're going to get that feel of what it's going to feel like. And usually, when we start getting the strength in our upper body, in our shoulders, and in our shoulder blades, and in the scapular belt, what will happen, you'll find, is once you're really ready, you're going to go from this half headstand we're doing, the dolphin pose, and you're going to be so light that your feet and your legs are just going to go up automatically. I swear, they will. They will, one day. Okay, here we go. So again, it's really, really important to set up your base as much as possible. So get those fingers really connected. Place the fingers together. The thumbs come together. The elbows are just under the shoulders. We're going to put the head into the little cradle that we made with the hands. Lift the knees up. Start sucking those shoulder blades in as we walk towards our elbows. Sucking the elbows, the shoulder blades in as we walk toward our elbows. And we're going to lift those shoulders away from the ears. And breathe, and breathe, and breathe, and breathe, and come back down. Get your little esprits back. Good job. We did it. That is the dolphin pose, the preparation for Ardha Sirsasana, half headstand. I hope you enjoyed it. Good luck with it. I'll see you next time. Namaste.
My cameraman has my gloves, so my hands are freezing. But thank you for coming and visiting me once again on this buttery winter day. And if you liked what you've seen, then please share it with somebody who you think might want to see it, like it. Give me a comment, I'd love that. And if you haven't already, hi doggy, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Flower.Paris.com is my blog. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And I'll see you when it's a little bit warmer. Take care. Namaste.